Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 14 of my campaign in Graviteam Tactics on the Luga line. And this is the Peleshi campaign from the Raging Bridgehead DLC. Just trying to remember if that was correct, because this battle is actually at Peleshi. So we're making steady enough progress, I think. Just waiting for the real burst to happen in the front lines. And we might be just about there. So, as usual, the 2nd Company from the 1st Panzer Regiment and the 10th Company from the 118th Infantry Regiment are part of this attack down here. But they're attacking in that direction, so this time I'm going to allow them to participate against the 5th Company from the 173rd Rifle Regiment. But the main attack is by the 7th and 8th Companies from the 113th Motorised Infantry Regiment, with the 6th Company from the 1st Panzer attacking through Peleshi and beyond, hopefully, taking out the light tanks here if we can, as well as seizing their guns. So, let's jump in. Right, let's go straight to the map, get our bearings. So we are looking to the north pretty much. It looks like the Soviets are trying to push south here as well. And where is... that's Peleshi there. So we already hold Peleshi, it seems. They must be trying to retake it, that's why they're sending their tanks forward. Okay. And we have Soviets retreating there from the previous battle. Yeah, this is Lotarer, that's right. So we might have them push up against this position. Second armoured 2nd Panzer Company. Is that here? Kubo is the 6th Blesh. Yeah. Okay, so you've got nearly full strength, 80%. And you're ready, so we can deploy you. Yeah, so we will bring you guys over, launch an attack over here. And who do we have? 7th and 8th, yeah, so Rudel. Stanzel's not too bad. Neither is Tillman, really. Volk, Waldman, yeah, Waldman's particulars okay. So we'll get some infantry into Peleshi and hold that. We'll probably, maybe bring our tanks up around here. Cover that ground. More infantry could be over at the ford here. I'm trying to remember now, I think they had anti-tank, or they had field guns, some sort of field guns in here. And their light tanks were further back. They had infantry over here. And there was a question mark, we don't know what's there. But presumably there will be some sort of advance if they are attacking towards us. And they did have troops over there, but they were greyed out, so they shouldn't feature in this battle. Okay. Well, let's start off with our tanks. What's the terrain like in here? It shouldn't be too bad, actually. So this is the 6th Company. Don't have much. So with a view there. Yeah. Okay, so some dead ground in there, but the only way to see into that would be to advance. There's no higher ground in any sort of decent location, unless we, not that I don't want to sit back there. If we were back over here, even here, it's too low, and then we're getting into blockage by trees. Well, actually, it's better up here. But then that's the wrong side of the river. Okay, I'll maybe put some of the second tank company back there. But let's bring you back over here. That's actually not any good. I want cover over that side of the village to support our infantry. Right, this damaged tank. I don't know if its gun's damaged. Okay. I'm thinking we could dig that in around here somewhere. Just leave it out of the way. If it was in there, for example, yeah, it's pretty poor. Right, I think we'll actually just keep hitting Q. You don't want to hit Q. Let's bring the other tanks over here as well. We'll just have a tank line right here and hope for the best. We're not expecting T-34s anyway. He said, famous last words. Right, so you're okay in there. Let me see the map again, because I'm thinking about second tank company. And if I ended up putting a platoon back, I don't think I'm going to do that now that we've got those guys in front of the village. So the second tank company, I think we'll have a platoon in here. Potentially can drive up onto that house. The other platoon will support the infantry in here. So if I'm doing that, then I don't need to have Sealer's company over there. I think we might have Sealer back here in this dead ground, and then he can drive up and add his fire if need be. And if there's nothing appear over here, then we just advance at our leisure. Yeah, right, so if you're in here, sorry, if you're in here, right, so if there's anything in the forest there, it can't see you. Neither. So that's probably an okay position for you. If you're one further forward, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. So we could put you there. Looking at Pachtler, bring you back out the way. And Waldman, you come back here too. Volk, just trying to move everyone who's potentially in the way over here. But that's right. Okay, so you in there, and you in here. Yeah, settle for that, and you in there. Right, that would be fine. So you'll advance. These guys probably hold position, and we'll put Nadler in around here. Just in there, I think. Because again, Nadler will move up when the time is right. Right, okay, and we have 2 infantry companies for Peleshi. We'll have, and it's this, isn't it? Rudel, yeah, you're back here. You're going to go over towards the ford. So this, let's get Volk. You're slightly weaker. Yeah. So they'll be across. Keep coming back to this map. Right, so we can take both of the sectors in there. And these guys are going to attack up to there. So I think we'll have Rudel hold this area here. And there and there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So Rudel will have Stanzo's platoon probably hold the woods here, and Tillman hold the west side of Peleshi. Right, so Stanzo, you can go in there. No, actually, you come back. Your mortar's in there. And we've got some replacement trucks, which we'll have back in here. Okay, Tillman, bearing in mind you're likely to get plastered with artillery fire. You in there. And your mortar. Yeah. Your trucks. We can not move any further back. There we go. Yeah, leave your trucks back in here. And a nice line would have been better. Do that. And Rudel, you're going to be back in here. Right. And we have Blom. Yeah, I think we'll have Blom start somewhere over here. You can creep forward. In fact, if you were in there, that's a good enough view to be starting with. You can go in there, your truck back here. Yeah, that'll be fine there. And we've got some Pak 38s. We put Paks potentially back here in the tree line, or at the edge of the tree line. Okay, so as soon as they advance out of the dead ground, we would have line of sight on them. That's actually a bit better. It's even better again. And that's not good. Well, that's actually a lot better than I was expecting. How about here? Yeah. Looking at that big patch of dead ground there. Yeah, we'll put you back over here, I think. And your machine gun is not really needed, but that's a good enough spot for it. And commander, I'll just stick you over here, I guess. It's not really a good spot for you, but we want the guns to have the better positions. That's fine there, I think. Right, and let's set up some fire zones for you. So you've got line of sight all the way up to there. How far is that? That's 750 meters. Right, so we're going to do something like that, but I want you to have a broader arc. We'll do the same for you. That is, meh, it doesn't matter. We're not targeting that far anyway. Do I want to cover that angle there just in case? Anything that advances up there will be engaged by the tanks. So do I want to have these further forward? I don't think I need them, to be honest. If I put them somewhere closer to the front line, they're probably just going to get hit by artillery. So we'll leave them back here, and they can be a reserve. Yeah, that'll do. And the machine gun will even give you an arc of fire. We'll give you a kilometre. Don't want to go out like that. We're actually going to let you cover the whole front because I've no idea. Oops. I've got no idea where you're going to. That is you in there, yep. I've no idea where the Soviets are going to come from. They should be attacking from down here, but I'll just give you free rein. As I said, up to a kilometre. Overwhelm you with targets, probably. And actually, now that I'm thinking of that, where did I put Ludwig? You're out there. If you were up here somewhere, can you get decent lines of sight at all? And we can't zero you in, so this is going to be pre-planned fire. Well, there's no point having you that far forward then. Let's leave you there and bring your commander back with you. And how much you? 400 rounds of high X. I think what we're going to do to start with Where would their guns be if they were back here? We're going to start somewhere over here. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get 40 rounds in there. And then we'll do some more over here. Same again. And throw some down in here too. And then we'll switch to flares. And we'll throw some flares right across that sort of frontage, but just 3 per gun. Okay. Right, this. Your task is to hold this eastern side of the village. Stop hitting Q. Apologise for that. There's a nice building there. So Volk and Waldman. Volk, I think we'll have you. So it's in around here. Right. You guys in there. You're going to be back now in here. No, like that. And the commander in there. And this is a mortar. Let's try it here. It's not too bad. Settle for that. Waldman, you're definitely going to want to grab that farmstead. So let's have you in there. You're going to be in here. You can't see it. Okay, how about if you started over... Well, let's have you in here, actually. You'll be in there. And your mortar... Yeah, of course you're behind the house. Why wouldn't you be? Right, you can start it off back here somewhere, and then we'll move you forward. I don't like you there, just in case there's anything in there. Let's have you back here, out the way. And you've got another couple of mortars. If you stood there, it's not too bad, but now we're sloping down towards the river there. I think we'll settle for that, and then if we have you back there, it's your telephone company, and the mortars themselves we'll put back in here. Right, that's fine for that. Now we have Nadler And are the Soviets? No, they're retreating from this side. We don't need to really worry about due east always, I don't think. So it's just an attack up into there. So we will have some tanks in here. And again, no idea if this damaged tank will be able to fire, but... Ha! Got the wrong ones, didn't I? So you back up in there. It's Kruger and Tappelt. Okay, we'll just have, let's see, yeah, doesn't really matter. If you're in there, that's a better position for you, and everyone else should be able to advance. So you there, you in there. The other platoon's going to be up here. And I think we're going to start this one in this dead ground. This is Kugel. So if you start back there, that would be fine. And we'll have Blesh back here in the woods. So no high enough ground for me to get vision over there. Doesn't look like it. No, right, so you and you. They'll do fine. And this is Lothar. You've only got actually the one platoon. And it cannot advance. Right, we'll put you over here just in case we get the opportunity to try and advance up there. But to begin with, I'm going to have you guys back out the way. For the most part, you can see nothing. We'll have you in there. We'll put you up here. I don't want you to put you right next to their deployment area. Leave you there with your head down. The machine gun in there as well to provide some support. And actually, there's no real reason to have everyone else back here then. So we'll move you further up. But at least you've still got 4 MGs. We'll put a couple over here to support the tanks. Okay. Interesting. How about out here? Yeah, that's better. That's okay there, and then we'll have the others over here. That's a surprise. I thought we'd get some view, but again, to do with the slope, I don't really get much joy at all. Put one gun there, and the other. There's no vision at all in here. As you'd expect in dense forest. You can just sit back there. I don't expect that you'll have much to do. And Hohenberg. You're going to start over here. And then we'll move you up towards that other area. Yeah, you can start in there, but the mortars themselves are going to be over here. So you have your telephone unit there, and we'll stick the mortars just in here. Actually, they've got good lines of sight up there, so we're not going to put you there after all. Put you back here. So if you're in there, now again, because the mortar crews are standing up, it gives them better lines of sight. Okay, Pachtler, we've got you back. Blom, we still to place you. We've still to place a Riddle as well. No, hang on. This is Lothar, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put you just up in here. The rest of your troops. Bim, we've got up there. Baber in here. Hohenberg, right. Blom. Yep, so you're over there with your pre-planned artillery. Pachtler, you're supporting this, who have not moved forward. This, you need to be over here. Let's have you right on the flank here. And Pachtler, can you zero in? You can, excellent. Well, in that case, can you hide in that grass? Can't really see anything. So that would be better. That's not too bad actually. I'm looking more over it here to start with, but yeah, we'll put you in there. You can call in some fire over there. Now we can turn our attention around when time is right. You can sit in there, and the blitz we'll just have back here out of the way. And we'll get some fire plotted. So I'm thinking in here if we can. It's a wee bit close, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We're not going to bother zeroing in there. We'll have many tubes. We've only got the two guns and they're 150 or 15 centimeters. So let's get 10 rounds in there. And then zero in somewhere back here. And if we can zero in there too. And the farmstead, pushing it. Well, that's not so bad. Let's zero in there. Right, I think that's us. I'm going to end the video here. I'll go around and make sure that I've given everyone their heads down orders, etc. and make sure that I've placed everyone. And then we'll see you for the battle. Cheers.